Like when I said that everything on this car, I'm gonna try to do it myself, I'm going to try to do it myself. We got some little birds up there. Little birdie. Can y'all see me? All right, y'all. Take a wild guess what's in this box behind me. It is hot out here. Ooh. All right. So today, the plan for the next couple of hours is dedicated to trying to mock up a exhaust for my LS Swap 1981 Caprice. 5.3 4L60E. I have the S10 Shorty Amazon eBay headers that has the V-band flange that comes off. And I have a eBay G-Force transmission cross member knockoff. And I need to replace that cheap, them birds. I know y'all just born, y'all trying to figure out the world. I need y'all to be quiet. Good Lord. This is the Amazon Chinese Flowmaster 40 knockoff. So this is gonna sound the exact same way that my Yukon sounds. That has a MBRP axle back on it. So I mean, it's gonna sound just like the average 88 to 2014 small block Chevy with Flowmasters. Just your $140, $30, $50 Amazon 2.5 inch exhaust kit. So I'm gonna get this laid out so that I can figure out exactly how I'm gonna run it. And I'll go over all the pieces that it comes with. And I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna turn this fan back on because it is hot as bejeebus butthole out here. I'll be back. Yoink! Yoink! All right, so slight change of plan. Since I was looking at this exhaust kit and I would hate to have half of it left over, I figured I'm just gonna run true duals for right now. And if I wanna add an H pipe later on, I'll add an H pipe. But since I only bought one muffler, instead of buying another muffler, my pops had these off of his truck. I think he said these are Flowmaster 2 chambers. So they might be maybe a tad louder than what I want, maybe. I don't know, we're gonna find out. But he does have 2.5 inch inlets on it. So that'll just slip right over. But I am going to need to cut the turn downs off. And I'll put 3 to 2.5 on the turn down. And then the turn downs or the down whatever's the, what are these things called? Whatever they're called. And then that allow me to continue on and run it. So I'll probably weld it. I might clamp it, probably weld it. So yeah, and plus the turn down's got to come off anyway because I can't run them in this orientation on this car. They're gonna have to be on their side. The rain just started, so hopefully it'll cool down a couple of degrees. So yeah, I'm gonna put the little down pipe on and start getting my 45s and everything done up. But yeah, I'm just gonna run it straight back. I mean, that's gonna be the easiest way. And I mean, shoot, might have it done today, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm gonna get it all up. I'm gonna try to have it tucked up as high as possible. So I'll show you what it looked like once I get some jack stands and wood set up and boom. So I think I'm gonna use the 90s to go over the axle and everything. So I might have to run back out and get another one of these, but I'm gonna try to get one side done and then I will just kind of try to mimic it on the other side. So I'm gonna get my cutting wheel and cut this turn down off, and we're gonna start on this exhaust. Like when I said that everything on this car, I'm gonna try to do it myself. I'm going to try to do it myself. When I take it to the shop to get an alignment, they'll probably laugh at my welds and stuff, but they should be solid. They'll just be ugly, like your mama. All right, so I got the 45 coming off the headers, and I cut maybe like 2 inches off. You'll see what I cut off in a second. But then that makes it nice and tucked. It's actually above the transmission. And you can't even hardly see the exhaust from the side of the car. And the car being so low, you ain't gonna see it no way. And then I got it coming down. I got maybe like 3/4 of an inch between the floor and the exhaust pipe. And then I got these flow masters that my daddy gave me. So the thing here is that I was playing with the 90 and the 45, and there's what I think is a pretty tight spot to go over the ring in. So you got to go over the ring in, and then but it has to be under the upper control arms, and there's not a lot of space there. Like, it's not a lot of space there at all. Like, when I say not a lot of space, like, I mean not a lot of space. Like, the rear end is going to move up, and I don't know how much it's going to move up, but if I go up too high, then I'm hitting the lower control arm. So if the rear end goes up, it can possibly hit the bottom of the exhaust. When it travels down, it's a possibility that the control arm is going to hit the top of the exhaust. So like there's only like 3 inches of space between the rear end and the upper control arm as far as travel goes. So I think what I'm going to do today is that, so I'm going to get a band clamp to attach the exhaust to the headers. But today I'm going to weld that joint. And then this is the piece that was cut off of the flange going to the headers, because both of these are 2.5. So I'm going to use this as like a lap adapter or whatever it's called. And then I'm going to weld this for these two pieces together. Was I not recording? I guess not. All right, well, I pulled the exhaust out. I put some booger welds on there, and hopefully nothing will move or break. I am going to clean this material up with the grinder and wire wheels, and then we are going to do some booger welding, and hopefully it'll be strong enough to where it won't leak and where it won't fall off on the highway. So we're looking for strong, ugly welds. I'll be back when it's time for me to throw some more boogers on there. All right, I guess I didn't hit record, so I'll record y'all when I do the back, but I feel like those don't look all that bad. you know, stacking boogers instead of dimes, but hey, you know, a stack is a stack. All right, let's try this again and see if y'all actually recording this time. Y'all gotta make sure y'all hit that play button and the subscribe button so you can see more slop like this. But hey, I did it myself, so it counts for nothing. These look terrible. The ones I did up here, to me, look a whole lot better. So let me clean these up and I'll be right back. You know, once cleaned up, they don't look that bad. They some boogers. Now the back looks bad, but it should be strong. So let's get it up in here. I need to have my pops look at the AC on my truck, and it's 8 o'clock now. So yeah, it's 8 o'clock. So it's gonna take me like 30 minutes to clean up. So I might wait on the hangers and just clean the stuff up, go down there, so I can do that and then go home. So yeah, the end of the video is coming up very shortly. All right, so let me show y'all what I got. This is basically what it's gonna look like and how it's gonna sit. So I'm gonna get the band clamp or whatever it is for the headers to the exhaust. So this is welded. What I like about this is that the exhaust, I tried to get it up as high as I can get it, and it's actually up above the transmission pan. So I'm trying to tuck it up as high as what I can get it. Like I said, that might be maybe half an inch from the floor. I want to give it some wiggle room, so that way if it does move, it's not going to hit the floor and rattle. And then the muffler, again, I wouldn't mind putting the muffler back here, but that would mean that I would have to cut another section of pipe. So I don't want to do that right now, but in the end, and plus it ain't gonna make no difference whether the muffler is here or not. And then I might just end up taking one of those pieces and just running it from here and then just dumping it right before the rear end and just kind of calling it a day. So, yep, but yeah, that's what we got. I probably could have got both sides done if I wouldn't have been overthinking this, but I did overthink it and I only got one side done, but at least the other side won't be that bad to do. But like I said, I'm on somebody else's time. I need my daddy to take a look at my AC on my truck. So I need to get all this stuff right here cleaned up so that I can get on up out of here. But before we get on up out of here, let's take another look at this joker right here. That joker that's a good shot right there. That joker looks awesome. Looks awesome. So I might try to put the spark plugs on that side, but I need to get cleaned up first because it's past 8 o'clock. So y'all know the motto. If you don't, here it go. Think, build, enjoy. Peace.